The phrase, I don't see color. Um, it's one of the worst phrases that can be said towards an African American, and I don't think many people realize that, which is why I'm here to kind of educate you guys on why it may be seen as a racist term or why it is not the best thing to say. Because some African Americans can take this as an insult. So I'm here, like I said, to, bring awareness to that topic and to also just try and stop racism in America in the best way that I can. Because I'm not a public figure, I'm not a celebrity. So in the best way that I can, I would like to try and start the push for change. And I urge you all to just stand up for African Americans. And if you see one being mistreated or if you see one feeling uncomfortable about a situation, I urge you to go help them. Help them as best as they can, because being African American is hard, especially after all this George Floyd stuff. We're almost scared to go out of our houses, to get pulled over. We're scared, and if you see them being mistreated, say something, because adding to that racism of not saying anything and just letting racism happen towards African Americans is just going to keep creating the problem in America and keep dividing us even more, which people wonder, why aren't we so connected? Well, this is partially why. But not just racism towards African Americans, but all ethnicities, because stereotypes, I think, are a crucial thing in America that go towards the I don't see color phrase. Because for me, I'll walk around campus and someone out of nowhere will be like, oh, you must play basketball or football. Nah, sir, I'm sorry, but I don't. I play soccer. And like, what? You play soccer? Yes, I can play soccer. And yes, I do play soccer. Just because I'm African American doesn't mean I have to play an African American sport. And it also doesn't mean that I can't play a predominantly white sport. So adding that adds to the phrase, I don't see color. Because if you say that you don't see color, then you're basically saying, one, you don't see us. You're basically saying you don't see us. Two, you're saying that you don't see the things that happen to us. And three, you're saying that you don't see racism, when racism, I hate to say this, will always be around in America and almost anywhere you go. But the most we can do is try and stop it to the highest point. Just do your job. That's what I urge you guys to do. Do your job. Do your job. So instead of being a part of the problem and, thinking, oh, it's just a phrase, I don't see color, just means that I support you, just say I support you, or try not to make them feel so uncomfortable. Just try to make them feel as if they're just a regular person just like you. And some people say the cliche statement of there's only one race, the human race. Well, act like it. And in the end, I urge you to help stop this racism going on as much as you can, anytime you see it. And finally, I urge you to be the change. You can make a difference and be the change and be the start as to why racism in America goes down.